guys? It is your hosts, T Money Plays and J-Dog1302J. Woo 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 woo.
What's up, everybody?
Guest star, Wild Push, also known as Thawing Panic. Whichever you want to go by, but we call him Wild Push on our channel here.
Again.
And today, the podcast is Season 4, Summer Heat. And to end Season 4 off, we're going with Episode 4, Modern Warfare 3, Zombies has lore to it? Whichever you want to go by, but let's talk about that, you guys. Summer Heat. And to end Season 4 off, we're going with Episode 4, Modern Warfare 3, Zombies has lore to it? Alright, and we are back. Alright, so this is going to be a good one. Thank you to everyone who is tuned in. Thank you to everyone who is tuned in over on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick to today's podcast. It's going to be a great podcast. Zombies talking about the lore behind zombies and the lore behind it, and especially Modern Warfare 3 zombies and little Modern Warfare 3 zombies and little hidden Easter eggs we might have. Moderator J-Dog is in the chat. Moderator J-Dog is in the chat. Also, same with moderator Thawing Panic. Same with moderator Thawing Panic. He's also in the chat and in the podcast. So feel free to go ahead.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's J-Dog1302 signing in again today. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day, and welcome to the chat. So, yeah. Okay, technically I did, but I didn't, but because I canceled it. Because T-Money was like, just pre-order it and cancel it. It was like $100 and something, so hopefully I don't get charged. But no, I canceled it. I canceled it. It's all good. So hopefully I don't get charged.
All right. And then Wild Push. And then
I canceled it. It's all good.
What about you, Wild Push? Did you? What about you, Wild Push?
Nope.
Did you?
I'm missing out this.
I might get the cheap one. Like I don't need the fucking $100 version. Like at least like fucking $70-$60 one I can do. I'm down with that. Like the cheap one. Like I don't need the fucking $100 version. Yeah, me too. Me too, man. That's the only reason why I was like, yo, I'm gonna get it because the zombies. Fucking $70. Yeah, me too. One I can do. I'm down with that. The only reason why I was like, yo, I'm gonna get it because yeah, me too. Vanguard. Okay. J-Dog has left the chat. Like, yo, I'm gonna get it because yeah, me too.
Yeah, do not buy it. Do not buy it.
Okay. J-Dog has left the chat.
Oh man, no, I'll pick it up for $1.
Yeah, apparently it's really bad. Okay. J-Dog has left the chat.
Like I got Vanguard and I totally regretted it.
Yeah, apparently it's really. I haven't played it, and I wanted to play it because I dig the whole like World War I, World War II type thing, but when I heard and saw things, I was like, yeah, nah, I'm not gonna get it. Like, this is fucking, this is Call of Duty Black Ops fucking, what was it, Black Ops 4 all over again. Makes no sense. It sucked. Like World War I, World War II type this is Call of Duty Black Ops. When I heard and saw things, I was like, yeah, nah, I'm not gonna get it. Like, I love the trailer, dude. I did a reaction on my channel, by the way, and it was like that was my legit first time seeing it, and it blew my mind. Like I love it. Like that's why I was kind of confused at first. Like is it gonna be like all tied together and stuff like that, like with normal, Call of Duty, or is it gonna be its own thing? Like that was my legit first time seeing it, and it was because the bad guy, most of the bad guys, that bad guy that comes out, the guy that takes his mask off, didn't Captain Price throw him over a fucking ledge in the campaign? Bad guy that comes out, the guy that takes his mask off, didn't Captain Price? What do you mean I have no audio? Most of the bad guys, that bad guy that comes out, takes his mask off. Oh wait. Throw him over a fucking hello. Test. in the campaign. Sus.
Yo.
Yeah, but the guy in the trailer. That no audio.
Hello.
There you go.
You're good.
Sus.
Think I'm
Yeah,
good.
but
Wait.
the guy in the trailer.
check.
Hello?
How's that?
Because he didn't.
You're back.
All right. I accidentally bumped my volume. Anyways, J-Dog, I'm glad you said something about that because that actually brings us into our very first topic of this whole podcast, actually.
Because he didn't.
First off, we're going to go at, like, if you have not seen the video, we are going to go ahead and show it for you guys now so you could be able to see it.
Yo, what's up, brother? Thank you for
Clever?
tuning in. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
And Clever says, J-Dog!
Yo, what's up, brother? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into the video of the zombies trailer for Modern Warfare 3. So,
appreciate it, man. Thank you
without
so
further
much.
ado, I'm also gonna say this right now. Call of Duty. Thank you guys for being able to show.
Well,
us.
I have it
Should be able
saved
to show
backwards
this
if we
as,
need
like,
to show
a
it.
zombies trailer because it's a podcast. We should be fine to be able to show this
Oh,
whole
okay.
video. So,
Well, I have it saved backwards.
I think right as long as we just give him the credit.
nah, we're good. I've
Well,
never
I
had
have
any
it-
issues
I
on
have it- I
strikes
have
or
it
anything
saved
with
backwards.
copyright
True.
issues.
Yeah,
with
that's
that.
right. That's right.
Because we're using it as
That is
a
that's true, kid.
what do you call it? As an educational purpose.
True.
Because a
I think right as
podcast
long
is
as we
an
just give 'em the credit.
educational purpose. So, without further ado, anyways, off topic, we're gonna go ahead and pull this video up.
That's right.
Because we're using it as
That is
a
that's true, kid.
what do you call it? As an educational purpose. And we are gonna have audio still going, like our voices. So if we have something to add on to it as
about
what
that.
we think might happen, everyone's gonna feel free to be able to do that.
That's true, kid. Sorry about that.
And we are gonna have audio still going.
It is time. Mask up.
So if we have something
Light them up.
able to do that. And if you guys have something to add, just let me know real quick and I'll pause it. That way we're not having like mixed audio issues.
It is time.
Yeah, I can't hear anything from the thing.
And if you guys have something,
But I've seen it before. So right here, this is where they find the false wall, right? Yeah, I can't hear anything.
I've seen it before.
Oh, because that guy that they're with, well, you'll see him right now in the trailer.
okay, with that, my question is, how do they know that's
He's
a
the
false
owner
wall?
of some security company, like kind of like Atlas, but it's not Atlas. But I'm just using that as an example from that one Call of Duty game that sucked. But it's like a company like that. So he's helping and if I always get the names wrong, but Zakayev, yeah. Well, he's helping him to get that gas that they're there. Like he already knew and remember because he's a weapons dealer. So that's why. So that's why he hired that guy. The only one guy that survives. He's the owner of that company that Zakayev hired to help him find that. If that makes sense.
The only one guy that survives
and remember because he's a weapons dealer.
owner of that company.
So that's why.
that Zakayev hired.
So that's
to
why
help
he
him
hired
find
that guy. The only
If that
one
makes
guy.
sense.
Got the name of the
Okay.
company.
We'll go into
Something Solutions that Zakayev is with hired to help him find that. If that makes sense.
Got the name of the company. Something Solutions.
Got the name of the company.
We'll go into
Something
using a glow
Solutions.
stick right here.
I love the monkey bomb Easter egg right there.
Yeah,
There it is.
all right, so
Monkey bomb.
we're gonna pause it right here. Oh, missed it. Hold on.
You just gotta go back like half
Right
a second. Yeah, like get ready, right there.
Right up
That-
here. You guys.
One more, right? Wait.
I can
there.
go back.
There it is.
Like a few seconds.
half
here.
a second.
Alright, so-
Yeah, like get ready.
And then there's the Perca Colas also.
You just gotta go back like half a second.
Right there.
Half a second.
Monkey bomb
Yeah, like,
Easter egg right here. All right.
So,
Now,
hell yeah. So,
Also,
now that you brought that
we're
up,
gonna
somebody
get
had
into
said that
with another video.
doesn't that
Up,
look like
here.
the device, like a miniature version of the device that
Heads
in
up.
MW2 when you play, what is it, infection or horde or whatever, and it's like a big device or whatever, and you have to protect it from the zombies or some shit like that to open the portals. I gotta get to MW2 when you play. Is it Cold War Zombies? Infection. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, that's right.
Oh, you're talking about in
That's right.
Cold War Zombies.
Firebase. Firebase.
Yeah,
Firebase.
Cold War 2 doesn't have zombies. You're talking about Cold War Zombies. The
Yeah, but doesn't that look like a smaller version of it? And then the fact that dude,
yeah, it's on Firebase.
that
It's the
dead
Aether,
dude looked like Weaver,
generator,
and then one of them
something
looks like
that.
Carver.
Firebase. Yeah, but doesn't that look like a smaller version of Firebase?
Kinda.
Okay, right there. That guy right there that was behind Zakeyev, that's the owner of the company. No, but the guy that was standing behind him, that was the guy that owns the company that he hired to help him find this stuff.
Zakaya.
Okay, right there. That guy right there that was behind Zakeyev, that's the owner of the company. No, but but the guy that was standing behind him, that was the guy that owns the company that he hired to help him find this stuff. Dude, that guy up there, that guy, the way he flew, that guy's dead. I know, that guy's good, bro. That guy's good.
Yeah, they're not messing around.
All right, everyone, watch this fucking sniper.
That guy up there, that guy.
I know, that guy's
I'm fucking
like, obviously that guy knows what he's doing.
It doesn't take
Like, he lays down underneath the car, blows the turn up.
Good, bro. Dude, this is like I said in my review. This is like
one
a
of
true
these guys up in the
fuck it
skull.
moment. Like, I have no
Almost
idea
hits
what
him.
it does, but fuck it.
Obviously, that guy's review. This is like a true.
He almost gets down underneath the car.
I have no idea what it does, but fuck it. Dude, this is like I said in my review. This is like a true fuck it moment. I have no idea what it does, but like he has no idea what he just like fucking unleashed, man.
Here's what he would have done if he didn't. Hold on.
Pretty much.
Like he has no idea what he just like fucking.
Dude, that would suck. Because these motherfuckers run
Pretty much, yeah. Imagine
like just some dumbass
having
just
something
like
that happening.
trying to get away from the cops.
Like that's how the zombie apocalypse happens.
Right, like he was just trying to get away from the cops and threw it.
Throwing
like,
a
fuck
vial
that,
in
fuck
it,
that guy. Why somebody shoot that? Somebody shoot that guy.
Right, like he was just trying to get away from the cops. Threw it. Like fuck that guy.
Right. The zombie
Shoot that.
apocalypse
Somebody
happens.
shoot that
Right,
guy.
like he was just trying to get away from the cops and threw it.
Throwing
Like
a
fuck
vial
that guy. Like,
Somebody
yeah, dude,
shoot
fuck
somebody shoot
that,
that guy.
dude. Like you have no idea what you like. And I was hearing things like how they're
Looks
saying
like
like
we
it's a
have our
containment
weapons.
zone, so that like on the outside that there
Yeah,
might
no
be
shit.
AI and actual other players, and you can either like team up or fight against the other players, and then you can go into the containment zone. Or maybe I have it backwards. Like basically like, or no, it might be that you have to escape the gas, something like that.
Right.
Something like that. I remember hearing it. Either like team up or sorry against the other players, and then you can go into the containment zone. Oh really? Or maybe I have it backwards. Like
I heard there was not
basically
gonna
like, or no, it might be.
I heard there was not going to be no PvP.
The gas.
I was reading somewhere, and I
Something like
think
that.
I don't
remember
remember.
hearing it.
Don't please don't correct me on this if I. Well, no, please do correct me if I am wrong. But I think Charlie Intel took and said that it is worked into the. I was reading somewhere, and I think I don't remember UI for the game, saying that there is going to be It's not going to be round base. It's going to be an open world,
Oh.
and it'll kind of be like a DMZ situation where there is other players, and you can assimilate to help. But it's not going to be like where it's.
I was kind of like half right.
Like as much as DMZ has. It's only going to be like maybe 3 or 4.
Oh, okay. So I was like
not
half
DMZ
right.
where you got like 6 squads.
Yeah, but everyone's helping out each other.
Yeah, everyone's helping each other.
Half right. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So I was like half right.
Quote me if I'm wrong. Feel free to
quote me if I'm
in the
wrong.
comments. If I'm wrong.
Feel free to.
But I'm pretty sure
message me in
Charlie
the
Intel
comments
said
if I am
something
wrong.
about that. But I'm pretty sure Charlie Intel said something about that. But we're gonna go ahead and continue with the video here, mind you. But we're gonna go ahead and
this
person that's on the screen right now, mind you, is this person that's on the screen right now from MW2 is Laswell from MW2.
Campaign?
The campaign mission. Yep.
Campaign?
The campaign mission. Yep. And
Fucking soap, bruh.
And
But what's
that
weird?
on the left here? Who is that on the left here? Soap.
McTavish.
What is Kate Laswell and Soap? What is Kate Laswell and Soap? I don't remember his fucking last name. Damn it. Yeah, Soap McTavish.
McTavish.
What do those two? Yeah, Soap McTavish. What do those two?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
Like,
why are they in charge? To deal with, like why are they in charge of this all?
but
Like
Now,
that's
the
what
next
I'm
video, it'll
wondering.
But
kinda
real
help
quick, this is
explain it. And now, the
this
next
is why
video,
I'm
it'll
saying,
kinda
like,
help
is there gonna
explain
be
that and put
two
that out there to get more
campaigns,
into it.
maybe?
But I thought I'd
Like
put that out there to
the
make
Modern
people
Warfare
think.
campaign, like Modern Warfare 3 campaign remastered, and then zombies, but maybe Operation Deadbolt is like just like another form of campaign, but with zombies and all the characters from the Call of Duty.
Maybe Operation Deadbolt.
I'm just saying.
With zombies, like another form of campaign, but
No, so
If you remember Cold
no,
War,
Cold War was
if you remember
Operation.
Cold War,
Cold War was
Cold
Operation.
War's Operation.
What was Cold War's Operation?
I should know this. I should know this.
And then they had
It was kind of like that in Black Ops 3. They had a zombies.
but
front. It was
also
kinda like
too,
that in
another thing I
Black
want
Ops
to point
3.
out,
They had
this
a
dude
zombies
that's
front
about to
front.
pop up, he should be in his 70s.
And then they had also too another thing I want to point out, this dude that's about to pop up. Another thing I want to point out, this dude that's about to pop up.
Okay,
Chaos.
so
Okay.
In his 70s.
okay,
Cold
so
War,
Mhm.
it was Operation Chaos. and
Cold
it's a
War,
mission.
it was Operation.
Oh,
They
okay.
had
and it's a
intel.
mission.
They,
Yeah,
they had
That's what like the
intel
Easter. Well, obviously the
that
Easter
you had
eggs and
to
stuff,
collect.
right?
Zombies
So yeah.
mode, but you had to collect intel. So it was zombies mode, but you had to collect
That's what
intel.
like the Easter. Well,
for
obviously
it.
the Easter eggs and stuff, right? That's what like
Yeah.
the Easter. Well, obviously the Easter eggs.
So it's
and
probably
stuff,
gonna be
right?
the same
So,
thing. Yeah. So it's probably gonna be the same thing. But who knows? Maybe. But who knows? Maybe. I'm curious about that, definitely. But we'll go ahead and continue the video here.
We worked out where he was operating. All we could do was go connect and hope to flush the bastard out.
One of our checkpoints reported hostile contact. Then the whole town went dark.
Until we know what's going on, containment is the name of the game. No one gets in, and nothing, I mean nothing gets out. Clear?
Ravenov here has experience.
Okay.
That
The guy on the
doctor,
right, last one
Major or
just said
something,
it.
because
is Doctor.
he's because in Cold War he's the one that's behind the glass, right?
We know what's going on.
That doctor,
or
Major or something.
Sergeant Ravenov, or
because in Cold War he's the one that's behind the glass, right?
no.
That
The guy
Dr.
on the right, last one
Major
just
or
said
something,
it.
because
Is Doctor.
he's because in Cold War
Ravenov.
he's the one that's behind
Sergei
the glass,
Ravenov.
right?
He was introduced in the map Firebase Z.
Sergeant
Ravenov is a
Mm.
Spetsnaz operator who aligned himself with Requiem against the
Wow.
Omega group.
But I'm just saying if you take
And then it says he is also set to
Oh, shit.
premiere
Oh,
in
shit,
Modern Warfare 3
Captain.
Zombies, obviously.
fucking Captain Russia, fuck it, that's his name from now
Oh,
on.
sorry, not Sergeant, Captain Ravenov.
Oh,
It's
shit.
Captain
Captain
Sergei
Russia.
Ravenov.
Wow.
Fucking Captain Russia.
But I'm just saying if you take
Captain Sergei
Oh, shit.
Ravenov.
Oh,
Now, mind you,
like
Yeah,
if you look at
yeah,
it,
like if you
Like,
do the
you
math
see
between
how
Cold War and
old
the
he is?
timeline it is right now.
he's like in his 70s or something.
Yeah,
like that,
he's
like
gotta be-
60s, 70s.
Yeah, he's got to be at
if you do
least
the
in his
math between
70s,
Cold War
60s
and
maybe.
timeline it is right
The
now.
timeline
These 70s,
adds
and then
up
also to remember
to
because
where
this
it's
is Modern
modern
Warfare
day.
3.
If you do the math,
We're close to the events of
He's
2025
like
from
late
Black Ops
60s,
2.
early 70s.
So like also too, is this gonna be like a prequel to the zombies?
at least in his 70s,
60s maybe.
60s
Yeah,
The timeline
70s, and
So,
then
like,
also
also
to
to
remember.
remember-
Yeah, so that's another question.
Tie
That
in
that just popped in my head. Like
into
legit, that question just popped in my head.
remastered.
So like also too, is this gonna be like
Yeah,
Well,
so,
Treyarch's
like,
in this,
zombies?
but no,
that just popped in my head. Like legit,
no,
that
Treyarch
question-
isn't in charge
Yeah.
of the zombies for.
They're basically just supervisors.
No,
That's
they're
another
on the
question.
side
That
end,
like
in the
that
back,
just
right?
popped in my head. Like legit, that.
Yeah, they're
question
just
popped
kind
in
of
my
like
head.
making sure everything's all tied together and everything. But
Hopefully.
Sledgehammer is the one in charge of the whole thing.
Yeah, but if you have Treyarch backing you up, then you know that's a good sign.
Zombies for.
They're
Yeah.
basically just supervisors.
So
That just popped in my head. Like legit.
there's that. We're gonna go ahead and continue the video here, but Sledgehammer is the one in charge.
Incursion.
Brilliant. He'll give you the lay of the land. Keep your head up and listen to him if you want to survive.
Report to SS Oak Ridge. Out here, this is her show. Welcome to Operation Deadbolt.
This is us.
Right. Oh shit. Dude, somebody tried to make a like not a conspiracy, but they tried to make a thing out of that because that ghost has the zombie skin. Like, did he die? Is he gonna be a no? It's just marketing, bro. They just want to sell you a skin. They just want to sell you a skin. Yeah, that's all it is. But somebody, I remember not having it, but seeing it in a video where they were like, oh, like does that mean he dies and he's a zombie? Like, no, dude, they're just trying to sell you a skin. Like, bro, they just want to sell you. You're smarter. You're smarter than that. Come on. Yeah, that's all it is. But somebody, I remember not having it, but seeing it
Right,
in a
exactly,
video
yeah.
where they were like, oh, like does that mean he dies and he's
No,
a
one thing I'm
zombie?
thinking,
Like, no, dude,
right,
they're
they say
just
it's the
trying to
biggest
sell you
world
a
map.
skin.
That'd be so cool if they
Dude,
had
I would honestly, I'm very open to like a Black Ops, like remastered, like 1 and 2,
probably
or
not.
like remastered, like the campaign, everything, and the zombies, like because there's so much more that they could add, like to make like not change it in like the zombie mode, not change it, keep it the way it is, but you could make it better. You know, work on the things that you missed, that they missed a little bit. You know what I mean? Everything and the zombies, like because there's so much more that they could add, like to make like not change, not change it.
So
In
something
zombie mode,
I
not change it, keep it the way it is,
saw
but you could
was
make it
I
better. Ratcliffe.
Harley
Work on
Intel.
the things that you General- missed, that they missed a little bit. You know what I mean?
Who is
Ratcliffe.
Ratcliffe from?
So much more that they could add,
Ratcliffe.
Yeah, Ratcliffe. So
That's not Rack, bro. That's Adler.
like here I'll
Ratcliffe.
show you this guy.
No, that's Adler. Probably dressed as him from the mission. But
Adler.
From. That's Ratcliffe.
Ratcliffe.
Yeah, Ratcliffe.
Yeah, but no, that's Adler. I could just tell by the.
Well, his
the
nickname
fucking
is
scowl.
Ratcliffe. So it's probably Adler, Ratcliffe,
No,
whatever.
that's Adler. Probably dressed as him from the
That's
mission.
Adler. I could just tell
But
by the fucking scowl.
That's Ratcliffe. Well, apparently Treyarch.
Okay.
Treyarch's
Yeah, but
Call
no,
of Duty
that's
for
Adler. I could
2024
just tell by the.
Well, his has
the
allegedly
scowl.
cast lead character Ratcliffe, or also known as
Dressed as him from the mission.
Adler. I could just tell by the fucking scowl.
Uh-oh. Save it. Hurry. Call 911.
Treyarch's Call of
I'll be
Duty
back.
for 2024.
Has allegedly
cast character
Uh-oh.
By the way, guys, I'm streaming too. If you want to come say hi and leave some likes, that would be amazing. Uh-oh. Save it. Hurry. Call Grab a cereal real quick.
I'm streaming too. If you want to come say hi and leave some likes, that would be amazing.
Yeah,
By the way, guys, I'm streaming too. If you want to come say hi and leave some likes,
actor
that would be
Luke
amazing.
Charles Stafford.
Uh-oh.
Despite his
gotta see her real quick.
Yeah,
By the way, guys, I'm streaming too. If you want to come say hi and leave some likes.
actor Luke Charles Stafford. Despite his
Gotta see her real quick.
Okay, yeah, anyways,
Okay.
basically saying, from the looks of it, Call of Duty 2024, it has like
Oh,
two
okay. Is that what? That's where I've been hearing that they're saying it's gonna be like in the '90s or something.
a remaster of Black Ops, not Black Ops 2.
Oh, okay.
Basically
Is that what?
saying,
That's what they're saying it's gonna be like in the '90s or something.
Yeah, so if you look,
Oh, okay. Is that what? That's where
It's
I've been
gonna
hearing that
be,
they're saying it's gonna be
okay.
like in the '90s or something.
they're saying that it's going to be like Call of Duty Black Ops, not Black Ops
I got the
2.
hiccup. Sorry, I got the hiccup.
Oh, okay.
So it's
Black Ops 1
more than
remaster?
more than likely it's going to be Black Ops 1 remastered.
Is that what? That's where I've been hearing that they're saying
Oh,
it's gonna be
okay.
like in the
I got the hiccup.
'90s or something.
And
Yeah, I
then
can see
moving
that.
on to Black Ops 2 remastered, more than likely. Black Ops, not Black Ops
I got the
2.
hiccup. Sorry, I got the hiccup.
So I don't know. That's what I more than likely it's going to be read. Black Ops 1 I could be remastered. wrong. Once again, if I am, feel free to message me in the comment section. Let me know.
I am.
So
I am. And what is? And then what is
you
like?
guys are
Is
wanting
this
to know
gonna tie
Easter
into
eggs,
like
aren't you?
the Ether storyline and stuff? Because like,
Know that.
remember at the end? Remember at the end of Cold War, Richtofen. It's a version of Richtofen that exits at the very end.
Yeah.
What is? And then what is like? Is this gonna tie into like the Ether storyline and stuff? Because like, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I have the hiccups. I'm sorry. Remember at the end of
Yeah.
Cold War,
The video
Richtofen,
here will kind of help
a
explain
version
all
of
the Easter
Richtofen
eggs
that
here for you guys.
exits at the very
Um,
end.
I'm-
And then, gentlemen, I have the hiccups. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go ahead and share the video. Maybe you guys will be able to.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen,
Hear
I
it.
have the hiccups. I'm sorry.
Yeah. The video here will kind of help explain
All
all
right.
the Easter eggs here for you guys.
There are a lot of things that are easy to miss in the Modern Warfare.
I'm gonna go ahead. Could you hear that?
Yep.
Share
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
the video. All right. If I turn my mic off, tell me. Can you hear it?
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen.
Three Zombies trailer, so let me show you every
Clear.
Awesome. So
yep.
there's the video that we're gonna show. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up for everyone. And if we have things to add on, feel free to add it on. Just let me know so I can pause it. If I turn my mic off, but otherwise, try to let him talk and say what he's got to say first.
Oh yeah, yo, shout
By the
out.
way,
I'm a big fan of. I'm a big fan, by the way,
Mr.
of that guy.
JD. Over on YouTube, and he's the one that made this video.
I'm a big fan of. I'm a big fan, by the way, of that guy.
Yeah, he's the one that made this video.
Oh yeah, yo, shout out.
He's
I'm a big
all
fan of-
about
I'm a big
Easter
fan, by
eggs
the way,
in
of that guy.
Call of Duty, for the most part. So
He seems like a chill enough guy that he would understand, you know.
We're using it for educational purposes for our podcast. So
He seems like a chill enough guy that he would
Yeah.
understand. you know.
so here you guys go. Here's the video.
He seems like a chill enough guy that he would understand, you know. Shit, that scared the fuck out of me.
Helps if I press the button for our podcast. So yoink, yoink.
That scared the shit out of
There are
me.
a lot of things that are easy to miss in the Modern Warfare 3 Zombies trailer, so let me show you every secret. Starting with every hidden secret.
Do what?
He seems like a
That scared the shit out of me.
All right,
Shit,
here
that
we go.
scared the fuck out of me.
Detail within that room. As soon as Zakhaev and his crew enter the room, you can see a monkey bomb on a
shit out of
shelf
me.
that the torch briefly shines across. During this ceiling camera shot, one of the members flashes their torch to the right. You can see on the shelf on the bottom row is the Cerberus wonder weapon from Mauer de Toten and the arm from a Kranzi Soldat's cannon. An extremely hard to see detail on the shelf above is 3 perk cans,
Okay.
those being Elemental Pop, Deadshot Daiquiri, briefly shines across. During this
Elemental
ceiling
Bop,
camera shot, one of the members
Deadshot
flashes their torch to
Daiquiri,
the right.
and
You can see
Juggernaut.
on the shelf on the bottom row is the Cerberus wonder weapon from Mauer de
In order.
and the
Deadshot
arm from
Daiquiri
Clancy Soul
here.
Gas Cannon. An extremely
Elemental
hard to
Pop
see detail on the shelf
and
above is
Juggernog.
3 perk cans, those being Elemental Pop, Deadshot, and Juggernog. And right in between all those perk cans is the WAND, the weaponized Ethereum neutralizer device that you use to deploy your field upgrades in Cold War zombies. Now there is some extreme importance to this room that we don't exactly understand yet, but it has incredible importance and meaning because these 4 heavily decomposed bodies seated around the table are none other than the 4 members of Requiem. The main distinguishable one is Gregory Weaver and is an identical match based on the signature eye patch as well as his facial hair and his head of hair. A few seconds later we get a closer look at the 2 other bodies where we can see the one closest to the camera is wearing a beanie hat. Now first assumptions would tie this in with Samantha Maxis during the events of Firebase C as she also wore a beanie hat. But that seems to be a very unlikely conclusion. This is more likely to be Major Carver, and the body laid across the table to the left looks none other than Dr. Strauss. During the ceiling shot you can see a torch shined on the other body whose hairstyle resembles that of Dr. Gray. Now a really important detail is that all 4 of them are holding hands. Now this is obviously for a reason that we don't know yet, but in an extremely hard to see detail it looks like one of the hands is directly connected to Strauss.
So it's not one of the hands, all of the hands are directly connected.
Right, I can see that.
But he didn't show it. But if you go back
at
here,
the end of Forsaken, remember
this is connected. This is connected.
And then wait, time out.
This
Yo,
is
wait, time out. Because remember, he's Samantha Max's, but it can't be because remember, she went into the ether after, what is it, Forsaken in Cold War.
Remember, Samantha Max's, but it can't be because remember.
So maybe, and then wait, maybe they were taking her out. I don't know. I don't know.
Because remember, he's
Yeah, it was Forsaken. Here it is. He's actually going to talk about that with this.
After taking her out, Forsaken in Cold War.
He's about to get to it. Trust me. You'll be like, oh shit.
Maybe they were taking her out. I don't know.
Directly connected to the machine that is housing these Ethereum vials. Is this part of some sort of sacrifice? Potentially sacrificing themselves to bring Samantha Maxis back out of the Dark Ether? Did the machine extract their souls and infuse it with the Ethereum vials? There is so much more to this than meets the eye, and I love how mysterious this all is. Let's also pay attention to when Zakhaev opens the machine, there are only 2 vials remaining, but clearly the machine has slots for 4 vials, 1 vial for each of the Requiem members. That amount of vials is not random. They were all there for a vial each for a reason we don't understand yet. One piece of evidence we can look to is during the boss fight for the Forsaken in Cold War, you're teleported to a room where the Forsaken tells you to gaze upon the future that awaits you should you defeat him. And that prophecy is of all 4 Requiem members dead. And that is exactly what we're seeing here in modern day. Was this them trying to escape their fate? Have they escaped their fate with their souls in these vials, but yet their physical bodies are dead? Is the writing "no one escapes alive" a reference to the fact that these guys did not escape alive from the Dark Ether, and hence that's why their bodies are here? Another detail to note
Told
is
you,
this
I said it,
actual
I said
machine
it, I said-
itself, as it opens
Told
to
you.
reveal the vials, the shape of it looks very similar to the dome inside of the Firebase Z Zombies map that they were using to create Dark Ether portals. If you remember specifically, this is what Samantha Maxis came out of when she was first trapped in the Dark Ether.
I said it.
There are just so many questions, but let's move on to the main villain.
And I haven't even seen this video
You
yet.
were right, J-Dog. You were right.
I said it. This is the first.
just thought of
This is
the
the first
wrong
time I'm
thing.
seeing this video.
And I haven't even seen this video yet.
So you were
said it.
right. Okay.
This is the first time I'm seeing this.
And I haven't even.
And
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I have the hiccups. I'm sorry.
It's fucking crazy.
This is the
And
first time
it
I'm
gets
seeing
even
this
crazier
video.
with this coming up.
I'm sorry,
Being
ladies and gentlemen. I have
Zakhaev.
hiccups.
So
When we first see him, he has a very big scar all across his face, and we know where that came from. During the events of Modern Warfare 2019, Zakhaev used the tensions between the Coalition and the Allegiance to power up all the bunkers in Verdansk, allowing him to activate an ICBM silo hidden within Bunker 10. His plan was to fulfill his father's wishes, but this ultimately came to an end as Task Force
Okay.
across his face.
By the way,
We know where that came from.
these missions that he's talking about right now from 2019 2019 is in the raid missions.
I thought this.
Okay.
I thought this was part of
The
like
raid.
the main, the
automatic
what do you call it?
raid episodes
The
in Modern
the
Warfare
story,
2.
like the campaign. Yeah, there you go. That one.
That he's talking about right now from 2019 is in the raid missions.
I thought. Oh, okay.
Campaign.
I thought this was part of like, the main.
Yeah, it's not a part of the campaign for this one for MW2.
Oh, okay.
Like
the campaign.
But
Yeah,
it was put in
Okay,
pseudo
alright.
into
Makes
the
sense,
raid
makes
missions, in a way. Because you're having to go through the missile silo bunker area for the raid missions. Which I think he also talks about it, but I wanted to point that out before we continue. It was put
One for One managed to get the abort code for the missile, and Captain Price infiltrated Bunker 10 to try and stop the missile from launching, and in the process, shoots Zakhaev in the shoulder before throwing him off this banister to the bottom of the rocket silo. We all assumed from a fall like that Zakhaev was gone for good, but seemingly he has survived. And rather than trying to weaponize nuclear silos, is searching for new weapons and learns about Ethereum. Hence why we see him and Terminus Outcomes find and steal these vials of Ethereum. And if you're enjoying the video so far, let me know by liking and subscribing. A planning board with several documents from the 1980s Dark Ether story, with images of each of Requiem.
Hey, look, there's Carver.
From Zakhaev himself saying if they are real, there will be no stopping us. And another post-it note
No, the
from
picture,
Jack
the
Fletcher,
picture at the
leader of
the picture at the top of the
Outcomes
note.
faction, who says we are a go
The
tonight.
the guy in the military, the American. That's one of the guys from Requiem. Hey, look, there's Carver.
The guy in the military.
Right, his name was Carver, right?
The picture. One of the guys from Requiem.
Yeah. He's gonna tie in all into
the guy
that.
in the
here.
military.
The leader of the Terminus Outcomes faction, who says we are a go
Requiem.
tonight. Underneath it, you can see a small tac map of one section of the zombies map itself. Now, I assume the area that's circled in red is the location of the hotel that contains the Ethereum vials. Now, from what I saw from a presentation at Sledgehammer Games last month, we got to see a massive overview of the zombies map, and the layout matched exactly to the layout for the rumored Las Almas map. Thanks to some very clever people in the COD community on Twitter, @Z_Crim was able to overlay this section perfectly onto the Las Almas map, confirming that this overview is 100% accurate. But we know from one of the teasers that this location was abbreviated UR, which is short for Urzikstan, meaning that this zombies map takes place in Urzikstan, and everything we see in this trailer is also set in a part of the map in Urzikstan, because when Zakhaev throws that vial, it creates an incursion point. From what we know of the gameplay of Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, the aim is to get to as far in the middle of the map as possible to where the incursion zone first started, which is exactly what we see in the trailer, and assuming is also what is circled red on the tac map. The next section of the trailer brings us, the player, into the guise of a new CIA-led operation called Operation Deadbolt. Now, what the trailer doesn't tell you is that this operation was actually created by the CIA in the aftermath of the outbreak events witnessed by Requiem operatives during the events of the Cold War. Now, with nearly 40 years passing between that time and current day, there is no reason that there hasn't already been other outbreak events that happened before what we're seeing now. What the trailer also doesn't explain is that when the team arrives at the exclusion zone along Soap and Ravenov, a few weeks have elapsed since the event shown in the first part of the trailer. Now, as just mentioned, accompanying us is Captain Sergei Ravenov, who's an operator and mission specialist with experience with this kind of incursion, as he helped us during the events of Black Ops Cold War. After the events of Cold War, with the Forsaken being defeated and captured by the strike team, Ravenov gives them and Raptor 1 a salute before exfil as he stays behind. We genuinely don't know what happened next to him, but clearly he survived well into his 70s that we see in modern day, and during the Cold War, he was a double agent for the Omega.
We both called it.
Group. So has been always good at lying low behind enemy lines. Right near the end, Kate Laswell makes a comment about a new character that is going to be leading us on the ground in-game, known as SSO Sarah Green. As of now, we know nothing else about this character, but there has to be something substantial for her to be on the ground in the middle of a zombies outbreak all alone. Clearly, she has a lot more knowledge and understanding than most people because she has been here for a few weeks at this point on her own. Now, me personally, I find it extremely interesting that the characters we have for the zombies mode here is Ravenov, Kate Laswell, and Soap McTavish of all characters. And this zombies mode is confirmed to be taking place between the events of Modern Warfare 1 and Modern Warfare 2, lining up perfectly with what we saw with Zakayev and the silo incident. But in that same moment, once Captain Price stops the missile from launching, Price has the first conversation we hear between him and Soap McTavish in this new Modern Warfare universe. Soap mentions being half a click away off the coast of Verdansk. Now, in this Season 4 cutscene, we can see the exact spatial distance between Verdansk and Urzikstan from an above-Earth view where they are quite close together. Some people believe because Soap is here on his own, this zombies incursion could be taking place at the exact same time as ending the missile in Verdansk. And I like this theory, but unfortunately this theory just doesn't make any sense, because how would Zakayev have survived from that silo and then have made it all the way to Urzikstan within mere moments of those two situations happening? It's a good idea, and I do feel like there is more to the story as to why Soap McTavish specifically is here along with Kate Laswell, and we don't see any other members of Task Force 1
my theory
or
is
one. If you have any
it's a
theories as to why
it's a
that could be,
prequel,
let
or
me
it's
know in the
taking
comments
place
below. About
between
Radan, within mere moments of
MW3 and
My theory is
and Verdansk and all that, what he was explaining. That's my theory. Fucking hiccups, guy. My theory is it's a prequel, or it's taking place. That's my theory. Fucking hiccups, goddamn. MW3 and my theory is and Verdansk and all that. It could be like a, you know what I mean, like a side episode, maybe. I don't know. That's my theory. My theory is it's a prequel. It could be like a, you know what I mean, like a side episode, maybe. I don't know. That's my theory. And Verdansk. It could be like a, you know what I mean, like a side episode, maybe. I don't know.
Hey, Timon, you have audio?
That's my
Yeah,
theory.
I got audio. Keep going. I'm on the phone.
Okay, just make sure.
There is a zombie mode, but apparently it sucks.
I skipped Vanguard. I don't know if there's any zombies in that one. You know?
No, I don't think it has anything, because I haven't played it, but I don't think it has anything to do with like the ether or anything like. I think it's its own thing.
I haven't played it.
Like the zombie mode on that one, I think.
No,
Just like in Call of Duty World War II, the one that they made, it has a zombie mode, but that zombie mode, I don't think has anything to do with like the zombie mode with like any of these. I think it's just a zombie mode that they just put in to try something new. The same thing with the one with what is it?
With like any of these,
it has a zombie mode.
It has a zombie mode.
The one with I don't think has anything to do with Bill Paxton and all them fucking Advanced Warfare. You know, like that. Those two, like that. Zombies also doesn't have anything to do with
Bill Paxton and all,
like
and all them.
the main storyline. The only one that does is like the transit team. You know, and the one from Black Ops 3, like those storylines all go together. I do know that. And then the Cold War one, like those are all related, but like there's some that I don't think are really part of it. You know. And the one from Black Ops 3, but like those storylines all go together. I do know that. Part of it, you know. Oh yeah, the Cold War one, like as far as how it kickstarted the storyline, I don't know, but I do know because I've heard like the interviews and stuff where they say like because the models of the Germans and stuff when you blow up the planes. And the way they were walking, they looked like zombies. So like they snuck it in there as like, you know, when you finish the campaign, then you unlock zombies mode, and they just stuck it in there to see like, oh, let's see how it plays out, and it turned out to be a big thing. So that one didn't really have a like anything to do with anything either, but it was the one that kick-started everything. And then I think it was after Black Ops. Right, it was Black Ops, right? Yeah, Black Ops 1 when they because Kino del Torton and then all that, then they just started just adding to the story as they went along, you know. And then I don't know if that makes sense.
Kino del Torton, Black Ops, and all that. Then they just started adding Black Ops to the story.
Like it was just an experiment. At World at War, the zombie mode was just an experiment basically, and it hit so well. They were like, hey, let's keep putting it in, you know.
World at War, the zombie mode was just an experiment basically, and it hit so well. They were like, hey,
it was just an experiment. At World at War, the zombie. Yeah, well, she used to be in the Black Ops zombies. She was a little girl, but then in Cold War, she's a grown woman. So that, you know what I mean? Like also that, and then like I said, at the end of what is it, Forsaken, she goes into the ether. Yeah, well, she used to be in the Black Ops. Oh man, I need to stand up real quick. Time out. Y'all do your thing. I can still hear you guys. I just need to stand up for a bit. So that, you know what I mean? Like also that, and then like I said,
stand up real quick.
at the end of
y'all do your thing.
what is it, Forsaken, she
You're
goes
good.
into the ether.
I just need to stand up for a bit.
In the Black Ops. Oh man, I need to stand up real quick. Time out.
Yeah, it
Y'all do your thing. I can still hear you.
makes
hear
some
you guys.
sense and
I just need to
everything.
stand up for a bit.
And
So that, you know what I mean?
it
Also
just
that,
like
and then, I
is
said,
mind blowing how everything is tying in all together with that at the same time. And it makes you wonder why they're tying Cold War zombies into modern warfare zombies. Like,
anyone expected that?
no one expected that. Tying in all together with that at the same time. And it makes you wonder
I think
why
it's
they're
interesting.
tying
Hopefully it plays
Cold War
out the way
zombies
that
into
you
modern
think.
warfare.
I would really hope not that it would
zombies.
fail.
Like,
I'm expecting great.
no one yeah, I mean, everyone is. I mean, a lot of people are saying, oh, it's going to be ass. It's going to be this, that, and the other. It's going to be,
Hopefully it plays out the way that I
like,
would really
it's
hope
going to be
not
just all, like,
that it would fail.
a whole mess. And I'm like, you know, don't be so quick to your actions. Like, give it a chance. This, that, and the other. And let them be able to redeem themselves. If it turns out to be ass,
That makes a lot of
then you can bitch
sense.
about it. Don't be so quick to but don't bitch about it and say it's ass before you even get to play the gameplay and everything.
Well, you know what I find funny? Because people always complain about something at first. It's the same thing every single game, and then they
If
change
it turns
it up.
out to be
And it's like,
ass,
oh my god, I want
Yep.
round-based
It's because you can never satisfy them. You can never satisfy them.
it's ass before you even
them what
get
they
to play
want,
the
then they
gameplay
complain
and
about it
everything.
again. Well, you know what I
Yeah,
find funny?
and it's
Because-
like you gotta be able to have.
Complain about something at
You
first,
can never
and it's
satisfy
the
them.
same thing every single
Yeah, you can
game.
never satisfy them, and you gotta have this balance.
It's
of
because
at
at the
point where
you
you're
can never
like,
satisfy them.
okay,
can
fuck
never
you guys,
satisfy them.
we're doing this. Like, you guys are gonna just have to deal with it. Yeah, and that's when people are like, oh, this game is ass. But, like, they can't complain about something that they haven't played yet. So, give fucking Call of Duty a
Yep.
chance. Let them actually come out with the fucking zombies before you make a judgment based off of it.
Exactly. But
And
have you noticed
then
though?
make your judgments based off your actual gameplay that you've done or seen.
Yep.
But if you haven't done the actual
Yeah,
gameplay,
but have you
shut your
noticed
fucking
too
mouth.
that
don't
also
do anything
too,
about it.
it's
Be like,
more of a
okay,
new
I'll
thing
wait.
where this whole where people talk shit about a game because they don't like the gameplay or whatever. To me, it's mostly new. You know, because I grew up in the 360 era, PlayStation 2, like stuff like that, right? So like, I think what it is just they don't want to grind. Like, I know, like me, I don't like the pay to play type shit. Like, oh, buy this, buy these, like the micro transactions and shit. I fucking hate that. Like, you know what I mean? So I can understand some.
I don't
I can. they don't want to grind.
like the microtransact.
I know, I don't like the pay to play type shit.
Like
So I
like
can
in
understand this-
MW2,
like,
this
like,
one,
buy
where you have to
these,
buy the
like,
black cell to be able to get the
microtransactions
golden
and shit, I
black
fucking
and
hate
stuff.
that.
Like
You know
that's
what I mean?
microtransactions.
So I can understand some.
Or
I-
oh,
I
you gotta
can-
buy this
grind
pack to be able to get this special, like one of a chance gun.
for free. Like you
No,
bought the
like,
you bought the game and
I
you
liked
grind it,
back when
and you
Call of
grind it.
Duty was pay to play.
Exactly, and then
Not
now
pay to play,
and then
but
now you got people that
free
like
to
oh
play.
like
You bought the game and you just
yeah,
grind.
exactly. Like you wanted to
And
get zombie, you wanted to get a
The
more
only,
zombie
like,
map.
pay to play that
Yeah, you
there
can get a
was
better
back then
gun
was
and all
DLC
the
maps.
skins. You know, I don't really don't
Like,
doesn't
I was fine
it
with
doesn't
that.
bother me
But
because
now you got all these
you know, but-
microtransactions.
like
Yeah, you can get a better gun and all the
yeah,
skins,
exactly.
you know,
Like you
I
Well,
don't
and
know.
get an
With the
OPS gun.
microtransactions, they make it now where
Yeah, you
oh,
can
if
get
you
a better
purchase a
gun and all the
microtransaction, like oh,
skins, you know,
you
I don't
buy
really
this
it doesn't bother
like
me because
operator skin,
you know, but
then you get easier lobbies that you get to play
damn
in.
man, fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Like you
Well,
wanna-
and
You
they
see what
do
I mean?
that.
The OPS gun.
So you're playing in like basically bot lobbies.
It,
Like that's what they're doing to get people to buy their things. Is
yeah,
to be like,
I
oh, if
feel
you
you,
buy
but
this,
it's just
you
like,
get a bot
like I
lobby.
don't know, man. Like I
Or
just
the
miss
lobbies
I just
become a
miss
little
the
bit
old
easier,
school
and
days.
we
You
pair
know,
you up
like
with someone a little easier. So you're playing in like
back
basically
back when you could put a disc in your fucking console and it worked and you didn't have to wait fucking 3 hours
Don't we all?
before you
we
could
all?
play it.
Back when you could put a disc,
Like, I don't know, man. Like I just miss
and it
the old
worked,
school
and you
days.
didn't have to
You know,
wait
like,
fucking 3 hours
back
before you
back
could
when you
play
could
it.
put a disc
Exactly, like
in your
Thine
fucking
with his
console
Black
and
Ops
it
3,
worked, and
right?
you didn't have to wait fucking
That you were
3
playing.
hours before you could play it.
But of course, you have to learn how to change.
Yeah.
time.
Well, yeah, it makes sense. Like you have to learn, but at the same time, like stop with all the microtransactions.
And
Like if you're a great franchise, right?
and then also
Make your money
and then
based off
also too
like,
with those
doing
with
better
those
gameplay.
microtransactions, people can buy
Having
like
better UI.
overpowered guns.
Not gonna get
At, and they don't have to grind. They don't have to do shit.
Yeah, and
so
it's
like you're,
getting
you know,
worse.
they're just ranking up real quick because they bought all the best shit that was for sale. You know what I mean? So it gives you're at as a new player, you're at a disadvantage. You know because like oh this motherfucker bought his shit. And they don't
Exactly,
have
yeah.
to grind. They don't have to do shit.
know what I
So
mean? So
like
you're-
you know,
as a new
they're just
player,
ranking up real quick.
you're at a
Because they
disadvantage,
bought all the
Well,
best
and not
shit.
only that, but
that
they
was
were
for sale.
saying, and I
You-
do
you
kind
know
of
what I mean?
agree
So it
with
gives-
the
you're
video
at-
that Rob
as a
and I
new
watched
player,
earlier today.
you're at a disadvantage,
On
you know,
this one
because,
thing,
like, oh, this motherfucker
they did
bought his
say
shit.
that Call of Duty is catering to the campers,
You know, because like oh, this
where
motherfucker bought his
they're
shit.
making it where there's more places where there's safe
Hmm.
spots and more doors
Okay.
and everything. Well, and not when they revamp the maps and everything. And I do kind of agree. Which is not okay because for those of you who played it back when it was all fast-paced, hardcore
Yeah.
gaming, and you actually
the
had
quick-
to have
those-
skill to do it, where like you can jump a corner and kill someone. That's hiding in that corner. Well, now they're making it to where, oh, you could just sit there in the corner, and the guy that jumps around the corner, you can fuck them up with one shot, staying ADS.
Yeah, and that's true. And I've noticed that, like when I play with you
And they're
guys,
they're
like when I
basically
play the
catering
what is
to
it,
all these
the
campers now,
like the
which
rank
are the fucking
matches?
noobs
I've
who
noticed
don't know
like
how to play the fucking
I'll
game.
kick a door, dude, and there's somebody like hiding by a refrigerator or like whatever. Like they're camping, like they're not even sniping, but they're camping.
I'll kick a door,
You know?
and there's somebody
And it's like, what the fuck?
hiding by a refrigerator or like whatever, like they're camping, like they're
Yeah,
and that's true. And I've noticed that, like when I play with you guys, like when I play the what is
Which,
it,
I mean, it's ranked. Like, obviously,
I've noticed,
that's
like,
named,
yeah,
depending
I'll
on the
kick a
mode,
door,
it's the
dude,
name
and
of the
there's
game,
somebody,
you
like,
have to
hiding-
camp it.
hiding by a
But at the same
refrigerator or,
time,
like whatever,
like, search and
they're
destroy.
camping, like,
No.
they're not even sniping. But they're
Like
camping.
hardpoint,
Camping.
yeah, you got to
know?
camp that spot
And it's
to be
like-
able to
and
hold
destroy.
that point, to be able to get your
Not camp
to
and
be able to play the
destroy.
game. That makes sense.
Exactly.
But like search and destroy, it's called search and destroy. Like obviously, not camp and destroy. Depending on the mode, it's the name of the game. You have to camp it, but at the same time, and people don't do that. Search and destroy. And but what really chaps my hide is all the camping that's going on, especially for these
To the younger people.
playing Call of Duty. Call of Duty's biggest fan base. Now they're catering to all these guys who are noobs and are campers, which is driving away their biggest
way back
fan
in the
base
day. But it's just
gamers. The ones that played.
It's just yeah, you're right. I think you're right. Yes, they do cater to the campers, and it sucked. But like, we used to call motherfuckers out for shit like that, and then now it's like, oh look, I'm camping here, saying here, they can't find me. It's like, yeah, no man, fuck that bullshit. Like, I don't know, man. Like, the times are changing. You know, quote. It's just yeah, you're right. I think you're right. Yeah, I think so. I don't know, man. It sucked, but like, the times are changing. You know. We used to call motherfuckers out for shit like that, and then now it's like, oh,
well, yeah, zombies is becoming more popular because it's more fast paced. You're having to take and run around and do shit.
The times are changing.
While multiplayer, you don't have that. You can just sit there and camp.
Yes, sir.
So you're getting fucked up by these campers who are doing literally nothing but ADS and the entire fucking game.
Like I do know there's. When it comes to zombies in Call of Duty, I know there's two types. There's two different types of speedrunner communities. There's speedrunner communities as to how fast you can just get through the rounds and how many rounds you can get as fast, right? Beat the time, and then there's how many Easter eggs and what you can complete. And I kind of when it comes to zombies, yeah, there's those, yeah, in order, and then and then there's the other community where they just how many rounds can you get as quickly as possible? Like, can you get to round 13 in so many minutes? You know, like beat somebody else's time.
Can you get as quickly as possible?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
there you go. Like there's two different types. So like that shit I enjoy. I think it's pretty cool. Like I want to give that shit a try one day. Like
100 minutes type thing.
How many rounds can you get as quickly as possible?
Like that shit I enjoy.
Can you get to round 13 in so many minutes? You know, like beat somebody else's time.
Like for Thine, for Wild Push and I, we're the kinds that like we would go with like
there you go.
Like there's can we get all these
different types? So like that shit I enjoy.
In one shot without dying or going down. Like we're that kind of people. So we're those kinds where we go to that point. I mean, for me, highest rounds like Cold War. If you were to put me on Die Machine,
damn, bro.
I can literally hit round like I think it's round 50 before I die. We're those kinds where we solo, but that's also because I know a god spot where I could just sit there and camp the entire time, destroying these fucking zombies and not move out of that room, and have all my perks.
The Ring of Fire, Ring of Fire, yeah.
Like I have Aether Shroud, not Aether Shroud. It's round 50. Wall of Fire or whatever that is.
The Ring of Fire.
Ring of Fire. I have that, which helps protect me. And then if I end up getting overcome too much, when you get in the higher rounds, you have the Aether Portal that you can take behind you to be able to teleport to save your ass. And then you can take that again and teleport.
I like that explosion one
to that spot to be able to reset the zombies to give you another chance at shooting them down.
Oh, you like the workbench?
In the new map,
You're a fan of the workbench?
big open world. I really hope that they put the workbench.
I wasn't really too big of a fan of it. I was like, man, it's taking too much, like, because like you're getting attacked while you're trying to work on shit. That's why I didn't like it. I don't know. That was just me. I like that explosion one.
To that spot to be able to reset the zombies.
You're getting attacked.
Well, if you're doing it solo, like, you know, it
I think
sucks,
that's
but
what
yeah,
it made
if
it
you do it
more
with
fun,
partners,
'cause it also made
then
it a
yeah,
little
of course,
harder.
then yeah, you know, because you got somebody to watch, somebody to watch your back, you know.
You know, it sucks.
Because like
but yeah,
you're
if
getting
you do it with
attacked
partners
while you're trying to work
then
on
yeah,
shit.
I
That's why I didn't like it.
you
I don't know. That was just me.
Somebody to watch your back, you know.
that explosion one.
Well, if you don't play zombies that much,
Yeah, I'm just I just play it. I like playing it. Like, I'm not gonna, like I dig it.
It sucks, but yeah,
Like, you know why I dig it? Because it reminds me of like Easter eggs, no Easter eggs, storyline, whatever. I don't know. I just get that feeling of what's it called? House of the Dead. I don't know why.
Like Easter eggs, no
That's why I like zombies. Like that's why I like zombie mode, because I get that like that same feeling of playing House of the Dead. I just play it. I like playing it. Like, I'm not gonna, like I dig it.
That's why I like zombies.
Like, you know why I dig it? Because it reminds me of like Easter eggs, no Easter eggs, storyline, whatever. I don't know. I just get that feeling of
honestly.
What's it called? House of the
But
Dead.
I mean,
I don't know why.
yeah, overall, like this is gonna be.
That's why I like
have
zombies.
A feeling
Like
if
that's
they
why I
do
like
it
zombie
just
mode,
right,
because I get that like
and
that same
I have a
feeling of
feeling
playing
they
House
will.
of the Dead.
That this is gonna be a great zombies mode, and it's gonna be kind of like Outbreak, where it's an open world zombies, but you still have the rounds and everything that you can go through once you clear all the zombies out of the map, type deal. So I still.
So they're gonna have
feel like you'll
exfils
the
too,
open map,
like
but you
Cold
still have
War.
the round base.
no, I heard they're taking the round base out and having exfils. 30-minute.
Nice.
And it's
So
gonna
you're
be
gonna
kind
have
of like
exfils too,
Outbreak,
Yeah.
where it's
Cold
an
War?
open world, or like DMZ
Yeah.
zombies, but you still have the rounds
Nice.
and everything.
Even
that
having
you
the
can go
buy
through
stations.
once you clear all the zombies out of the map, type deal. So I
Which
still
I'm excited because I always wanted an open world.
Cold War.
round base. Well, and something else I heard is they're gonna put implement it into DMZ. That DMZ is going
Demilitarized
to
zone.
be the zombies mode.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Because if you think about it, DMZ stands for demilitarized.
Demilitarized zone.
Thank you, J-Dog. That's what DMZ
Gotcha.
stands for.
I'm
Well,
Ten.
what is in the trailer for MW3 Zombies, where are they going into?
Yeah.
A demilitarized zone.
And think about like a real zombie apocalypse. That would. I feel
Thank
like
you,
that would be a
J-Dog.
real operation there. Like,
that's
go in
what
there,
DMZ
do what you
stands
need to
for.
do, get out.
Exactly, yeah. Like, do what you can to help finish this and then get the fuck out. But also complete. So I have a feeling like the DMZ missions are going to tie into that eventually and become the zombies mode overall. And it just be its own thing, but it's going to be zombies. And it'll be cross-platform all the way around, or its own game mode
do what you can
overall.
to
Help finish this
more
and then
realistic,
get the
too.
fuck out. Yeah, but also complete.
So
So
I
I think that's what is going to happen, but only time will tell.
and become
zombies mode. And if you guys want to be able to get a little sneak peek into
Oh, you were calling me?
zombies,
Yeah,
and
I
what's
know.
gonna
You were
happen
calling
with
me,
zombies,
right? Yeah. Oh, so
stay
we gotta
tuned in
do a thing or what?
MW2, for
that's
let me see
what
if I
is
can
gonna
find it here.
happen, but
Yeah.
Only time
All right.
tell.
Yeah.
How much time we got? Like what? Like
And if you
5
guys
minutes?
wanna be able to
Like
get
5 minutes, right?
yeah, here.
All right. I'll be right there, Pop. I'll be right there. All right.
Zombies.
How much time we got?
Yeah,
like,
I know.
what,
You were
like,
calling me.
Almost
my
done.
dad.
We're finishing up with final points.
Yeah. Oh, so we gotta
All right.
got a fresh one.
I'll be right there. All right.
But
Yeah. All right.
to like kind of finish it up,
How much time we got?
this
like,
is
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
we got
right?
the haunting happening
All right. I'll be right there, Pop. I'll be right
in
there.
MW2, which is their Halloween thing happening in season.
Got a fresh one.
What is that? Season 6 remastered, not remastered. Reloaded. So as soon as
Nice.
that comes out,
How much time we got?
we have our first sneak peek at what zombies is gonna be like in MW2, because that's kind of what that is. It's a sneak peek into the zombies. So if you guys want to kind of see what's going to happen, check that out. I will also be live streaming the beta, so there might be a chance that the zombies mode will be in the beta. If it's not, darn it. If it is, stay tuned for it, because then we will get into it, and you guys will be able to watch
I think we
and
pretty
see
much
how it
covered
is.
everything that we needed to cover for now
But
until the
any
next
final points
podcast
for you guys,
and
or do you
see how
think
things
we're all good here?
until things play out. Sorry to
I think
Sorry to cut you off,
we
man.
covered everything that we needed to cover for now until the next podcast and
Yeah,
see how
I just-
until things play out.
If it is,
Sorry to
stay
sorry to
tuned
cut
for
you
it,
off,
because
man.
then we will get into it.
Oh, no, no
and
worries.
I
The last thing I have to say is,
I think we
I
pretty
think
much
how
covered
we're doing
everything
is
that we
catering
needed to
to
cover
both
for
zombies
now
and
until the next
regular
podcast
COD players,
and
or do you
see how
think
things
we're all
interesting.
until things
Yeah,
play
yeah,
out. That makes
people
sense. Sorry.
already
sorry to
think
cut
the
you off,
game's going to
man.
be bad by having the zombies aspect to it. That
right.
intrigues people. Yeah,
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. Only time has to tell. But unfortunately, that is all the time we have for today's podcast. Thank you to everyone who was tuning in. We
Yeah.
have a thing that I
Well,
want
wait,
to
but
mention.
hold
We
up.
do have merch out.
I don't mean to cut you off, but
J-Dog makes his
duty
own merch.
calls, man.
He
I
has
gotta go. I gotta go do
he does his
some work.
logo.
But you guys do your thing. Finish up the stream. I just want to say goodbye and thank you for everybody for tuning in. Yes, I do have my own merch, and T Money will tell you all about it. I have a call that I got to take care of, but.
Thank you for everybody.
I don't mean to cut you off, but duty calls,
Money will
man.
tell you all
All
about
right,
it.
for sure. Well, you guys have a good one, and it's been
Just
J
don't
Dog
exit the Discord
1302
call.
JAY. You guys have a
Leave
good
it pulled
one,
up,
and love
and
y'all.
I'll take care of
And
it.
Rob, it's always good seeing you, brother. You guys have a good one, man.
Good one.
Yes, I
And
do
it's
have
been
my own
J-Dog
merch, and
1302
you guys have a good one, man.
Good
I have a call that I got to take
Rob,
care of.
it's always good seeing you, brother. You guys have a good one, man.
You too. Later, J-Dog.
see you later.
All right, for sure. Well, you guys have a good one, and it's been
Just
J
don't
Dog.
exit the Discord
1302
call. But yeah,
JAY. You
no,
guys have a
unfortunately
good
that
one,
is
and
all the time we
love
have
y'all.
for today.
And
If I can
Rob,
get my